I want to tell
Speak up,
Margaret.
please. Speak up. Speak up.
You got a mic? Well, that's for him to, he can hear that.
Go like this, please.
If you all suck it up and be quiet.
Oh, bossy, ain't she?
It's my last chance. I want to tell you a true story, okay? Margaret, John, about, I guess it was about 6 years ago, Mary, always Mary.
It's your fault, Mary. Whatever it is, it's your fault.
Mary, Norma, and I went down to the clubhouse to work on skit, event, or something that required wine, of course. So we were drinking wine and we decided we couldn't drive to go out and eat. So we ordered pizza. But we had just heard that Lloyd was going to retire. He's still working, and he was going to retire. And so we were talking about it, and I said, you know, I wish that they would hire John to help Margaret manage the park. And after a few, yeah, that's not going to happen. And Mary, yeah, never, from the Norma. We went home, but you know what happened, okay? They did hire him, and somebody said to you, Blue, you got to be careful what you wish for. And there were a couple of times I said, oh my God, what have I done?
Just a couple?
But with your charisma and your ability to run this park and handle me, it was the best wish I ever had.
Thank you.
You're a good guy. You are something else. You are such a lady. You have brought such, what do I call it, class? Class to management of Lemonade. And I think you both flew first class with Lemonwood Airlines. Okay.
Wait a second, I gotta say something.
Oh.
Who said that, huh? Well, I gotta tell you, Blue, 7.5 years ago, and I can remember, 7.5 years.
You've been here 7.5?
Yeah. That's right.
I wrote it down as 6. See how time flies?
Only seems like forever.
I'll tell you what. I gotta tell you what Bill Schweinfurt said to me. He said, there's a lady that runs the social committee, but don't worry, she's not gonna be around very long. And I'll tell you what, I don't know how many managers she's trained, but this next guy is in for it. You know what? It's been a situation where perhaps at times you've got some strong willed people that have their own ideas on what to do.
Not me.
No, just me. Anyway, the bottom line of it is, Blue, for all the years that we've worked together, and the, shall we say, the butting of the head sometimes, it was all very positive, because it came out. It came out well, and certainly I thank you, because it's been great to work with you.
And now I have to follow that.
Go for it.
In thinking about it, I thought, how many ways will we miss you? Let me count a few. Wasn't there something like a poem or a play or something like that? Anyway, when we started out and they were new to us and we kind of walked on tippy toes for 2 or 3 hours. And then I would go to them and say,
Well done, Mary.
It's always Mary.
It's always Mary. And I would go and say, would it be okay if we do this? And they'd say, oh, I don't think so. And I say, oh, really? And they say, oh, okay. Go ahead. But they have been...
It worked every time, didn't it?
It worked every time. And they never caught on. but they have been so super to work with, and all we're saying is, take us with you. We have loved them so much, and we wish them the best, and now they're going to have fun like we have being retired, so we wish them well.
And then I get to talk again.
John and Margaret, there are no words for me to say for the courtesy that you have shown me, and also not only the social committee, but my mother when she was alive. I also thank you for the courtesies that you have shown the American Legion Auxiliary for allowing us to meet each month. Also for the contributions that you have made to my unit for stand down each year. Thank you very, very much.
And I'm done now. We're going around and take,
Bob is speechless.
tell them to get lost or glad you're going or whatever.
Don't write. To the best managers Lemonwood ever had or ever will have.
You know why he's saying that? Because yesterday his lovable Dodgers won the division. And I'm in last place.
And I told John I hope he lives long enough to see the Cubs win the World Series.
Okay, Kevin, moving right along.
Okay, well, thanks for all your help. You've made Lemonwood a really pleasant place to live, and we're really going to miss you.
Yeah, right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, thank you very much. I have enjoyed living here with you as managers. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have my screen door. Thank you. And I have lived here quite a while, at the park quite a few years. I think right after I got, excuse me, I wish that I would have been able, well, I wasn't able, but I wish I would went more into everybody else's feelings and things that they were doing and what was going on. And I really wish I had it because I didn't realize at the time how much fun I could have had. But I wish you guys well.
Thank you.
Have a happy long life.
Thank you, Joseph.
I want to miss both of you guys. You're the best.
It's just been a joy and a pleasure having you around, and we will miss you.
Pass.
Well, I'm just like the officer's wife who's supposed to disappear, so I just, John and Margaret, we will definitely miss you, but we hope we will be strangers and we will get to see you a lot. I'm having a fabulous retirement. Finally.
I've set the camera on a wide angle. And the mic is live, John, so everything you say. John has taught me to go back to playing golf again in my retirement days, and he's cost me $426. And now that he's retired, I'm going to try and win it back. But John, you made a new life for Doreen and I. You really did. And Margaret, you guys, we love Lemonwood because of the representation that you guys painted a picture for us. And then, holy smokes, you were right about all these people. So, thank you very much.
It's 425, but who's counting?
Okay, on behalf of the social committee, we something just for Margaret. So there. However, I'm sure you'll share it with John.
Of course.
Don't break the ribbon.
On a personal note, I do want to thank you guys for your friendship from the heart. My husband and I, Chuck, you know, this is the best park in the whole, all of Venturia. You
All the
guys
world.
have- Well, I was going to say the world, that sounds a little, well, maybe not the world, but it probably is.
least California.
But, yeah, there's California, Ventura, do we hear Orange County? Well, whatever.
That's better than
But
anything.
thank you so much for all your efforts. I appreciate it. My husband did too. Okay, so enjoy your retirement, guys. And I hope to see you, you know, around.
Well, we'll be around.
Okay.
Do you want me to open that now?
Just a minute. We got ahead of the script a little bit.
Don't open it
Don't
yet.
open that yet. Diane's always ahead of everything.
Take it back, take it back.
Yeah, it goes back, Margaret.
Okay.
Let's finish around for them to say something, and then we'll do this.
Listen to the director now.
Don't open it.
Well, I'm in charge.
You can't open that, Margaret, don't touch it.
Any doubt?
Wait, she's gonna do a trick with that knife. She's gonna cut the ribbon and put it back together.
Okay,
Vicki.
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 I just want to thank you guys because you have been so sincere and helpful to us. We came into the park, we've only been here 2 years, and we came in okay. But in the last 2 years, we've had very hard times and struggles, and you guys have always been there for us and helped us out. You've helped Adam with his health. You know, it's going down really fast, and you've helped him get things that would help him. And we just don't think that you guys are like angels to us that have taken care of us, and we'll make it. We will make it through our faith in God, and but to have you guys as managers to help us along has been awesome. You guys are awesome. You don't know how much you mean to us.
Well, I just love to see their smiles. Every time I see them, John is high and smile, and so is Margaret. And I know they're concerned about everybody in the park.
John's usually high.
You're cut off. Is that what those plants are in your backyard?
Hey, we got
They've been
YouTube.
wonderful managers. We hate to see them go. They can't be replaced, that's all I'm sure. I'm finished.
And all I can say is, I have a hard time for one thing, is it's not goodbye just so long for a while.
Love that.
Thank you.
That's a song.
Well, I can't let this time go without mentioning that we now have a path from the end of our cul-de-sac to that Larry and I have stumbled over these gopher holes for 12 years, and we heard from John and Margaret, but mostly John. Oh, it's coming, and now we can walk on a flat path all the way. It's wonderful.
Joe,
Thank you.
Joe, you wouldn't let me retire until I finished it.
And for Larry and I, Larry found a poem. I don't know if you know that Larry kept poems from the time he was 7 or 8, and I said, Larry, find a poem. So he found a poem, and it says I, but it means we.
It's clean.
It's me. I have called you friends, and now may I send the greetings of a steadfast friends. And may I dare to hope the ways which lie ahead may all be fair. That God may guard you all your days, and joy attend you everywhere. And that through all the years you live, you may have blessings rich and rare, for all the gladness that you give.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's been such a pleasure working with you.
We're gonna cry later.
Hold it a while.
Wow. 7.5 years, it's been wonderful.
Our pleasure.
Really has been wonderful with you. Thank you.
I just want to thank you for the friendship that I found when I came here. And I know so many times Pat and I have moved throughout our marriage life, and he always said it's the best move we made when we moved to Leavenworth. And meeting you and being involved, and well, hopefully be more involved now. But thanks again, it's been great knowing you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
On the same note, not many people who are in your position would take the time and care as much as you have. Just for my mom and dad. All the times when Dad was sick, and you were there every time, and that's very unusual, and it meant everything to us. And I know Dad was able to go knowing that Mom was in a good, loving, safe place, and that helped the whole family with his passing, that he was at peace. And a lot of that is because of you passing it down through the whole park, and the example that you set for all of us. And God bless you for that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I just want to thank you for your friendship, your guidance, your smiles, always smiles. Excellent. And may you have all the blessings in the world.
The same goes here. This has been the best move that we've made, and it's all because of you. The previous manager was not very pleasant, and when you came, I had my doubts, but once I met you, I felt at ease, and I felt at ease even now, and I don't want you to go.
So
Yet I know it's time for you to retire, because you deserve to retire. I mean, we all do, but we just don't want you to.
Selfish. Be selfish.
Well, I'd like to say, as busy as John and Margaret always were, a huge job running a park like ours with over 200 homes and a lot of old people. And as difficult as that was, they always had time for the extra kindness, the extra smile, the extra hugs I got from Margaret. And John always with a smile, willing to lend a helping hand, just any time. It goes without saying, it's more like family than anything else.
Yes.
No doubt.
And we wish them the best while they have, I hope they have a lot of years to enjoy together. Just as Dee and I have been privileged to be married 67 years,
Wow.
I hope you guys have a long and wonderful life together.
Yeah. Thank
And
you.
we love you both.
Okay, we love you.
Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay.
And God will bless you. I know that. We'll be very pray for you. Okay, Margaret, you got anything to say?
Of course. As long as I get before him.
Okay, now this is, next part of the program is...
Do I get my speech? Okay. I'm on.
She's in charge.
Okay. When we first moved here, we had some priest friends come and bless our house and stuff, and they said, "You are where you're supposed to be. This is your mission in life, to be here, to take care of these people, to know them, to love them, and to appreciate them." And we certainly have. Everyone has been so wonderful to us, except that 2%, but that's okay. Everyone has that part that's like over there. But the rest of the people have been so warm and loving to us. We've appreciated it. We feel like it's family. We have a large family now. And we're not leaving you guys. We'll be back. We'll keep popping in on you like a bad penny, you know?
Good.
So look out, we'll be there.
John, are you finished?
I'm finished a long time ago.
John always has a story to
Oh,
tell
boy. He's
about
Irish,
anything.
of
The
course.
Irish, yeah.
You got a story?
One more story for us.
Well, I think what Margaret said is true, that you do end up in a situation where it does become family. And it's something when you're removed from, most of our family is spread all over the country. So you come here, well, first of all, let me preface something. This lady answered an ad to get this job.
1 day a week job.
11 and a half years ago. She comes home and she said to me, she said, John, she says, boy, this is really nice. I only want to work 1-2 days a week. You know, it's only, you know, not bad. So I said, if you like it, get back and bring the resume back, or the application back again. So she gets the job. Lloyd hires her. Which, by the way, Lloyd said it's the best thing he ever did since he's been here. I told him, I said, you were right. I knew that years before you did. Anyway, the bottom line of it was that it went from 1 day to 2 days, and this is, we're talking about a month, to 3 days, to 4 days. Pretty soon she's got a full-time job. Well, you know, then she convinces me when Lloyd's leaving, it says, come on over, I got something to tell you. So I said, tell me on the phone. No, you got to come and tell me. So she said, we get there and we're having lunch, and she said, Lloyd's leaving, what do you want to do? And I said, I want to finish lunch. So she said, well, we'll wait till 1 o'clock and call Bill. Unbeknown to us, Bill doesn't take lunch hours. Anyway, it turned out that we met him the next day. He gave us the keys, gave us the job, and said, call us if you have a problem. 3 months go by, I never called Bill. And he called one day and he said, John, he said, I haven't heard from you. And I said, what about? He said, well, you've been there 3 months and you haven't called me. And I said, you told me to call you if you have a problem. I don't have a problem. I said, actually, it was real easy to come into this because Margaret knew so much about how the operation ran. Not so much the outside. But it worked out unbelievably. Now, I'll tell you, in addition to the family that's here tonight, and the rest of the people who are not here, who have contributed a great deal, you people are blessed with 3 things that are left behind. 4. Arlene is staying. And those 3 guys who are out there every day making the place look the way it is.
Yeah.
I will flat out tell you, I told this new guy, you lose Carlos and you lose those guys, pack your lunch, you're out of here, because you'll never survive. And they've learned it. They realize that they cannot do this without the help of the people who are there. And that's what's so important. And it's also the support that you're going to give them and be reciprocal to the fact that it's going to be a tough road for these people. We spent 4 days with them, and we went back and analyzed the situation. It's going to be a lot tougher for them to come in here and to not, and it's not following us as much as it is what's been built up here in Lemonwood. You know, I don't know if anybody knows this, but 67% of the people that are here have been signed up since Margaret started. That's 2/3.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people have come in, you know, in her 4 years before me and since us. That's 2/3 of an entire population that has come in and has been always engulfed with the fact that Margaret's been in that office. And that's really a lot to say. But you know, everybody who's here who has come since then has made this place just an unbelievable place. The other people have established it, but then it came along. You know, some of you people have been, how many people have been here longer than 12 years?
Oh, my.
Okay.
19.
Half of them.
You got, right, you got them, and what ends up happening is that those are the nucleus that need it, and all of a sudden, a shot of new blood came in. You know, Doreen came and she dragged along Art. I mean, that was the most unbelievable thing, you know. I thought she was all alone. I thought this place really got class, and then she said, well, my husband isn't here, he's coming later. Yeah. Well, I'm only happy that he's here because I don't have another pigeon on the golf course. No. Think about, and I said this, I was fortunate the other day, the guys took me out to lunch and we were talking about it. And I said, just look around the room. And I'll tell you to look around the table. Look at all you people have contributed to this. It isn't us, it's all of us. We became a family, we've done a lot of things. Maybe we always haven't agreed. And I gotta tell you, and I gotta tell this story. I was only here about a year. And a house was coming in on a Saturday. And I know there's a lady here that's probably smiling because she knows what I'm gonna say. And we couldn't get the thing in. We had to start cutting a tree down. Am I right, Joe? And I will, it was a 40-foot blue spruce. It was gorgeous. We kept hacking it up and hacking it up to get this thing, till pretty soon it looked like a telephone pole with a Christmas tree on top. And you know, and rightfully so, Joe and Larry weren't very happy. But you know what? It turned into be one of the best relationships we've had in this community. It was a matter of understanding. We had no idea what size house was coming in. It came in, it made it. But those are the adversities you go through. But you know what it does? It builds the relationship that we all have today. And that's what's so important. You know, the fact that we're going to have our ups and downs. Hey, we have our ups and downs in life. You know.
Families.
And family, you're right. So, but I got to tell you the story and how we settle ups and downs in our house. Margaret has the set 8 hours we work. She's got the 8 hours that we have before we go to bed. But from 11 at night till 7 in the morning, it's my time. Anyway, all kidding aside, we thank you. We thank you all, and we are not leaving the community. We're leaving Lemonwood, which in a way, when you stop and think of it, that's a real advantage for the new people. They know we're not there looking over their shoulder. They get a chance to, absorb it. And then if I come over to your house and sit down and have a glass of wine, I don't have to get up and answer the page. I can just stay there and drink all afternoon.
And Frank will close up.
So, thank you all for both of us, and thank you, and realize that we are a family, and we're not leaving the family. Okay?
All right.
Thank you.
And we thank you all for 7 years of wonderful memories. And
I don't have any wine.
oh, we'll get some more. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. I'll wait.
Hey, wait. You know what? I've got a bottle here. How many is that you've gone through today?
I don't care.
I gotta stand up. I gotta tell you, you know how well.
Don't drink out of the bottle, John.
Do you know how well Blue plans a party? She buys a bottle and says, you know what the name of it is? Turning over a new leaf. That's pretty clever.
I know.
Our toast to you all for making our time here very pleasant. We've enjoyed it. We've been through good times and bad times, and we only remember the good times. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Cheers.
I think they're campaigning, and I vote for them. Now, this part
No
is,
way were we going for political office. Bad enough here.
This part is so you won't forget us, okay? Diane kind of rushed hers for the minute. That's all right, Diane, you're sweet.
That's okay, I'm fast.
No, we gotta get rid of Mary. No, she's first on the list.
Meaning she's first on the
Mary has
list.
something
Oh,
to
first or
say.
last? First?
Something has something to say to you, I hope.
And I'm not gonna be kind and.
Oh, okay, Mary.
I'm gonna tell you what you're not gonna do when you retire, John. You aren't gonna flop around the house doing nothing, letting your beard grow and your hair is a mess. Duck Dynasty doesn't need another member. And Margaret,
Yes.
don't think you don't cook anymore. In fact, we're so afraid you might decide that you don't need to cook anymore. We've got some dinner passes here.
Oh.
Now, you're going in September. That's tomorrow night. October the 19th is Tatiana.
Oh.
And December is the Celtic Spring.
Ooh.
You have to be there for that.
Oh, what we, thank you. Oh, wow.
Oh,
one last word. You notice I missed November. This is kind of wine soaked. I missed November, but we're not going to have a dinner in November. But we've just made arrangements for you to have dinner with Bob and Kevin. They're going to fix.
Bob, it's going to be a very light meal.
And the next thing is Joe has something for you.
You have a sign with you, Joe?
No sign.
No sign?
I should have. I have a pretty, something to show off.
Now do that to the camera, Joe.
Yes.
Face the camera.
She knows how to handle the camera.
Margaret and John, a little note of a little bit of appreciation for your time here. Maybe it can go on a shelf somewhere. I was looking at my shelves, and we have some shelves for the skier who skied when he was 11 in Minneapolis, and for the head nurse of 24C for so many years, and all these things. Little note of appreciation from all of us.
Now you can open that one.
Yeah.
Which one? This one?
You can open that one.
Yeah.
Wow, that bowl is huge.
Beautiful bow.
And I didn't do that, Diane did that.
We have to wait for the oohs and ahs.
Okay.
Four-year-old kids open them faster than
I
that.
know they do.
And don't forget, we own shares in duct tape, so.
And do I save the paper?
You can tear the paper.
My mother told me I had to save the paper. I don't know what for, but yes.
Back in the old days, before recycling became popular, it saved everything.
Yes. What a pretty box. Kensington Botanical Garden.
Ooh.
It's all wrapping. Uh-oh. Something very heavy.
Did you put it in there, Joe?
The Social Committee recognizes Margaret and John for their many years of outstanding achievements at Lemonwood, 2006 to 2013.
Thank you.
Oh, we have a mantle right there. Thank you so much.
Okay, Diane, you're on.
You got away with the magician, but that was all.
Instant replay.
Take the gift back.
Yes. There we go.
This is like a country
Rewind.
western song played back.
She didn't need a violin.
I need my notes.
On behalf of the social committee, we'd like to present this to Margaret, just for Margaret.
That's fine.
You're back to the
But
camera.
I'm sure you'll share it with John
Oh, probably.
in remembrance of all your happy times here at Lemonwood.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It was better the first time.
But you did a good job on the last one.
Sometimes it's funny when you read
All right. President's been-
Blue, are they allowed to open that now?
Yes.
Oh, are you sure?
That's all right.
Somebody did a great job in wrapping this.
We didn't do that
The store did it.
You're not supposed to say that. You're supposed to say thank you very much.
We always tell the truth, John.
Always?
Yeah, John, you taught us that.
To the paper? Ooh, Weatherland chimes, the sounds of sunset. I've always wanted a chimes. Oh,
The best
I'm
she's
not
got so
spelling my
far
wine.
is married to a dingling.
ooh,
Oh, wow. Our neighbors are gonna kill us.
I don't care. I don't care anymore. Listen to that.
You notice they're giving that to you when you're moving out of it.
Oh, this is lovely.
Thank you.
Oh, it does, it's gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful sound.
And this one's Mary, and this one's Norm, and this
Where we live, on the other side of town, we get an afternoon breeze that blows through there all afternoon till about 7 o'clock, then it stops. So I'm gonna appreciate this all afternoon.
It might help put John to sleep.
It might. He's got no problem.
We hope you enjoy.
Oh, we certainly will, thank you.
Okay, last but not least, for you, John, we have something very special.
Uh-oh, John, I
To
wouldn't open
relieve your
it.
tension and everything. We should have given it to you a long time ago, when you had so many problems with me. It took a while to get it built. But before I give you that, on the wine table, there is a barrel, a piece of wood from a barrel, like this. And you put it on a wine bottle and some glasses for your patio outside your door.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it has,
Oh, look at that. Oh.
it's the one.
wow. Oh, my goodness.
We have special glasses to go on it.
Oh.
Not those are
So
from
when we come over,
calendars.
John.
Yeah.
Those are from Marie's. So we got special glasses.
The idea was it was supposed to sit on here, but it was sort of kept
Pam put the flowers in your glasses like this.
Oh.
I figured
Those are
it
your
was
glasses that go in it. When you told me about your patio, I thought, that'd be great,
Wow.
right?
Gorgeous, yes.
Now this one, I don't know if you're gonna like it or not. Could we get some help to carry that up here?
More?
Kevin, we need some help. It was built for you to take your frustrations off and thinking about me.
Sure, Kevin.
It's for your patio too. Now can you open the doors?
Are you ready for this?
Go ahead.
But you can take that off. You can take that off and it's all dark. That's when you get frustrated.
That's great.
Oh, that's priceless.
An idea, Blue, that's fantastic.
It's a real board, now you can take that off. We thought about doing a contest here, but
I guarantee you I'm gonna lose some money playing darts.
Marie Calendar was.
Thank you so much. Oh, God, that's great.
Beautiful.
It's gonna go, it's very heavy.
It's heavy.
It's gonna go on your patio.
After what he's been lifting this past week, this is light.
All the junk. We're not gonna quit.
Look,
We can
boxes
drink
of
some
books.
more, we can party, whatever you wanna do. Did anybody get the desserts yet?
They're waiting to bring them in.
They were waiting for us to get them talking.
Should I tell them that we're ready
They're sitting out there on a tray.
Okay, now we're ready for dessert. I had a real good time tonight.
Definitely.
We all did. Thank you so much.
Now, who wants to stay and help me wash dishes?
We would like to thank you all for your presence here tonight, for your friendship through the years, for the gifts. We didn't expect anything but to be with friends tonight. Thank you so much.
Let's all have a good cry and then get a drink.
Wait, I gotta tell you something. Did you notice Blue said, you know, this is for your patio? So she's got a bottle, and there's Margaret, and there's John, and there's Mary, and there's Blue. She said there was 2 glasses, and then they count. I knew that.
It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be really,
Now we've got to redesign the patio around the wine setup.
there you go.
That's beautiful.
The dark one, the Chinese.
And the chimes, yes?
That she did. Okay, well, I don't know when she did. I'm in the middle.
You're. Kevin might just come over. Kevin. Oh, yeah. Got lots of it.
When we thought we had too much to drink, we started, we don't drink, so going over there.